No, me and my dumb self can't leave good enough alone. Today, we're gonna get this brand new Grant steering wheel installed on this 04 H1 Hummer. If you've been watching for a while, you've seen some of the videos on the restoration of this 04 H1 Hummer. But while I still have it, I figured we can still have some more fun with it and make it even better. So today, I'm gonna get rid of the old factory steering wheel that's a little bit worn out. The factory one is from Grant as well, so I stuck with the same brand, so we've got the same bolt pattern and everything. Just a slightly newer design with the flat bottom. I think it'll look pretty good. Let's get it on, and you guys let me know what you think. So, here is the factory steering wheel. This is the steering wheel that came in the 2004 and 2006 H1 Hummers with the Alpha interior. The Alpha interior is the new updated interior, only came on the very last 2 years of the H1 Hummer, 04 and 06. The steering wheel's fine. It's got some cracking up at the top, probably just from sitting in the sun over the years. This thing doesn't have a whole lot of miles on it. It's around 35,000 miles, but you do have the cracking from just the years and maybe the UV light. So we're going to get it replaced with this guy. It should be the same diameter, as you can see, and it's a little bit thicker, which I like, on the corners here and there and along the bottom corners, so it'll give you a little bit better grip. The bottom is flat. I was looking for one with a flat bottom. Most of my choices were Momo steering wheels. I didn't want to go with a different brand. I know a lot of the H1 guys go with Momo, and they use the hub adapters to make the switch from the bolt pattern. I wanted to stick to a Grant steering wheel. You can see right there, it says Grant. This is a Grant steering wheel OEM on these 04 and 06 H1s, so that I could retain the same bolt pattern. And as you can see, you got the 5-bolt pattern. I think it's 5 by 2.75 if I remember right. And we've got the same 5-bolt pattern here. The new steering wheel comes with its own black anodized Allen head bolts, which I think I will keep because I like that black look on the black steering wheel versus the silver bolts. And then we'll move the horn button, beep, beep. We'll move this over to the new steering wheel, and hopefully all that fits up just right. First things first, let's get the correct size Allen key and get these bolts off. A couple more bolts, and yep, that guy's ready to come off. Now, with this steering wheel having the horn button right here, you're gonna have some wires right behind this horn button. So when you take this last bolt off, just gently move the steering wheel towards you. Make sure it doesn't fall down and rip those wires out, and you're gonna have to disconnect some wires on the back of that. Bolts are out. Let's see what the back looks like. There you go. So we're gonna pull these two connectors off right here and right here. And then we should have everything disconnected to remove the steering wheel. Then we'll need to move this H1 horn button over to the new steering wheel. Here's a new steering wheel. Before I can do anything else, I need to take this adapter off the back. It comes with some sort of universal adapter with a 3-bolt pattern on the back, and we're going to remove that. Then we'll transfer the guts of this one over to this one. Then we can get this installed on the steering column. So here's the old hub and everything that the original steering wheel is bolted to. And here's the one that came on the back of this new Grant steering wheel. They're almost the same. And if you see the 3-bolt pattern right here with the extra 5th bolt for the wires to come through, 3-bolt pattern right there. There's a 3rd bolt with the hole for the wire. We've got the center hole with the big nut. So should I replace this? Let me see, is it the same thickness? Oh, that's the difference. So we've got, let me try to line this up. There's the difference in thickness. So if I use this new hub adapter, it'll bolt up and everything, but the steering wheel will be ever so slightly further in. Let me get these wires out of the way. Let me see what you guys think. So here's the factory hub and adapter. That's about where the steering wheel ends up. That's about the factory location, right? Or I do have room everywhere to install the new one. It'll just push the steering wheel slightly more towards the dash, slightly further away from me. What do y'all think? I mean, I guess it's not a huge amount of difference. Which one should I use? The new one? Or the old one? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Hey B, let's put on a new steering wheel. Hey B, it's gonna be easy. Hey B, let's just leave the old hub on. No, me and my dumb self can't leave good enough alone. Got the center bolt off. Let's get these other three off. I'm gonna put the new hub on. In my brain, I don't know if it makes sense, I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's a pretty tight cabin. Let me get the steering wheel just that couple millimeters further towards the dash, right? Sure, okay, let's do it. And to be honest, that is not gonna make any sort of difference. I'm more curious to see what's behind this gizmo, this two-piece hub adapter thingamajig, and if there's anything I can fix or lubricate behind it. Just looking for more punishment. See if I can get this on video and remove it with one hand. All right, there's that guy. Looks pretty old school. Might as well get replaced with the new one. Now, what the hell is this thing? Oh, that's weird. I guess it's just some decorative cover. Let's see what's behind it. Okay, that's the clock spring. All right. So, okay, that clock spring just brings only these two wires forward. So you're not twisting up wires as you're turning the wheel. What's behind it? Oh, this is pressed on. Can you see the little teeth right there? So this guy's pressed on. I really don't want to remove that. I mean, I can grab the jaw puller and no, that's a bad idea. Let's not do that. Okay, well, not much back there. Everything looks good, nothing broken. I guess I'll put it back together along with the new hub adapter. All right, I looked in there where this shaft goes into the big sleeve. Put a little bit of silicone lubricant in there for good measure while I'm in here kind of thing. Let's get this stuff back together. All right, back that went. Got it all wiped down and clean. Excuse my greasy hands. Let's get this nice fancy new hub on. All right, wiggle that bad boy on, get it lined up. Okay, we'll start with the 3 screws or bolts on the outside, and then we'll finish up with the center one. Got those 3 bolts on. Let's get this bad boy on as well. All right, and I'm going to use my DeWalt impact on setting number 2. Couple of ugga-duggas. That should be good to go. Now let's get the steering wheel on. Got the center pulled out of the new steering wheel, horn button out of the old steering wheel. Let's get that on. Boom, boom, boom. That is on and centered. These fancy schmancy connectors onto the back of this guy. Got one bolt started. I kind of got this thing a little crooked, so we'll straighten that out, get a second bolt in, and then the rest of them. All right, bolts are started. Straighten this thing out. Let's see, is that straight-ish? Right about there? Yep, okay. You think it still works? Yep, works. Let's tighten it up. At this point, none of these should be tight. Just have them all just barely snug, not even really snug, just barely touching the metal, and then go through in a cross pattern. I know, maybe I'm weird and overthinking this, but go through it just like you would on a wheel. Pattern like this. To here, to here, to here, to here. And then one more time through it. Make sure it's all snugged up and torqued down. Boom, it's done. All right, let's see. Wide angle shot. What do you guys think? Does it fit this interior? Does it look good? Let me show you the old one. Here's the old one. That's what that looked like. Kind of get the idea. And that's what that one looks like. What do you like better? I kind of like both. They look very different. Makes the interior look a lot different, one versus the other. This one's grown on me. I like it. I do like the nice thick sections here in the corner and here at the bottom. And I do like the flat bottom. Give my legs a little bit more room to slide under there. Yeah, I'm digging it. And the black bolts versus the silver bolts, I think I can work with this. All right, I'm gonna get this cleaned up. And if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would love to see you guys and keep hearing from you in the comments. This truck will be gone, I don't know, at some point, whenever the right buyer comes along. But the Land Cruiser project is underway, and hopefully I'll have updates posted soon. In the meantime, God bless. Love y'all. See you on the next video.